good.
Is she a good person?
She's not a person. To be fair, right? Person implies human.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Kayla to prevent her from the incoming onslaught.
Tracy knows she'd lose a fight with Kayla. She's not entertaining that idea unless she snuck up on her in her sleep.
No, Kayla's not racist.
Kayla is pointing out the facts.
Oh my god.
And maybe if the little nosy tiefling wasn't putting her nose where it wasn't supposed to be. Hey!
Isn't that kind of her job? I mean, you are a rogue, right?
Yes.
That is your job description. Is to
My
put your nose where it
literal
doesn't
job
go.
is to go find things and be sneaky. And yes, put my nose in places that probably doesn't belong, but that's why I find things out.
Well, why didn't you go find the survivors?
Because I wanted to go find the scout thing.
You could have kept them alive.
So,
They're probably going to die
while
anyways
they're all
going
bickering
back.
right now, I'm going to stand up and walk outside the tent. And I'm going to still be able to see inside the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast message. And I'm going to select everyone except for Kayla.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk back into the tent and be like, you know what? You're right, Kayla. How about we pick this up tomorrow morning? Let's all go enjoy the rest of our evening. And then I'm going to whisper, just let him go. Everybody else stay here.
Okay.
All right. Kayla, you leaving?
No. Why would I leave?
He just said, why don't we just go off and enjoy the rest of our evenings?
And we'll pick this up tomorrow.
I'm certain there's something else that we should be doing.
There isn't anything else but the camp.
Camp's already being made.
Yeah.
Isn't that why we have 300 paladins?
We have 100. See?
Kayla might not know how to count.
We have 101 paladins to be exact.
Plus the 6 or 7 guys that I brought. No, I'm enjoying my companions. This is just a conversation.
And then Euros is going to think
Anyway.
like he's going to sneeze and cover his mouth like this and then just whisper again. You're like, alright, everybody, let's just go somewhere else. And then not actually sneeze.
It's one of those fake out ones, wasn't it? Where like feel it in your nose and then it doesn't actually
Can I do
happen.
a perception check? See if he's...
Yeah, perception versus stealth. Versus stealth.
Oh, versus stealth? Now, is that going against just my action or the message?
Your action.
Okay. Okay. What's your total?
What's your total?
My total is 20.
Mine is 29.
Ooh.
You heard him whisper something.
I'm just gonna act cool. Allergies bothering you?
I mean, it's quite dusty out there.
And that's your camp. Big green tent's the command tent.
Where are we sleeping?
Oh, somewhere in one of these tents out here.
What's the little one?
That one?
Yeah.
That would be the commander's tent.
which means we should all be sleeping in there.
But he's the commander of the army.
But he's only here because of our good deeds. He doesn't get a special tent.
You gonna sleep in his tent with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh?
Mind you, I've been doing that the whole time.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go find food because I'm done with Kayla. I can't handle that crazy right now. Very upset about her leaving the marks.
Alright, well then.
What?
Danny just skirted around Molly.
I can't tell which one it is and she beats me.
Alright, well then, I'm just gonna stand up
Mm-hmm.
and go sit by the fire.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
What are the blue and the pink tent?
Those are medic tents. That's where they treat
No,
the
you don't
wounded.
get to go sleep in the medic tent.
The privy.
No, she's already trying to sleep with Cap. I don't know, I've got to the fire. That's not entertaining.
And while none
Yeah,
of your army
too.
was killed, there were quite a few wounded.
I'm gonna go to the medical tents and talk with the people there because they'll appreciate not having weaklings in our group. These guys got injured in the battle.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and take 5 here? We'll come back here 5 minutes or so.
Or pizza
Alright.
boxes.
And we are back.
Cupcakes don't take up the rest.
As people top off their drinks and head back. Alright, so that night you camp pretty uneventfully. And you go back on the road the following day. Oh, I'm not sure why.
I didn't know I had ever bought ramen. I want to watch it.
stuck it in my purse for lunches.
Get that.
Sorry, camping was uneventful.
Camping was uneventful. It's going to take you there it is. You've crossed the river at this point, and it's going to take you just a little ways more to get to Keeper's Canyon. Takes you about another day and a quarter, so you have another uneventful.
Where are we at?
You are closing in on this section here.
I would like to remind the group that
You're about to actually enter the whirlwind.
I am very familiar with this area, and bad things happen here, such as your entire tribe being taken out, and that there may also be a large army up ahead of big baddies.
Noted.
I just think everyone should be aware of the dangers that we are about to encroach upon.
Oh, we're very aware.
We're kind of
So-
entering this dangerous.
As you guys are skirting the edge of the whirlwind on this side of the river, you do notice that things seem very strange and alien on this side. Even though you're not really into the Blighted Lands yet, the sky above seems a bit darker and dimmer, and there's no vegetation growing on the desolate ground. You already suspect that there is an army waiting for you at Keeper's Canyon. And once you arrive there on your second day out from the ford, you are warned by your scouts that there is indeed a very large army up there. Split pretty equally between tieflings and quasits. Not quasits, dretches. Those of you who have knowledge of the plains can make a knowledge of the plains roll when you hear the word dretch.
For ID monster or
5.
ID monster, yes.
33.
21.
7.
All right.
9.
Everybody with a 15 or above know that dretches are the bottom of the bottom feeders in the I don't think I did.
Nothing doesn't know either.
In the ranks of the armies of the abyss. This one I'm fairly certain I do have a picture of. That's a closet. So this isn't a full body image of one, but that gives you an idea of what they look like.
Yucky.
Oh yeah, the things from and the things. What are they? The Makurai? Very similar looking.
Things.
I can get you a better picture. There you go. They are medium-sized creatures, and they are demons. But between Adriana and Valen, you guys are able to get a pretty accurate description of what they look like. As you march into battle against the two armies, which one are you going to have your troops focus on first?
We had drenches and tieflings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've already had combat with tieflings and dispatched them pretty easily. So we'll probably focus on them to try to take them out of the fight first.
Okay.
I feel pretty useless.
For the army portion, yeah, there's only one person that really gets to do anything.
Okay.
Alright, heading into the first round of combat, what are your tactics?
Win.
Yeah.
We are going to standard, and if they're far enough away,
You'll get at least one round of
range.
range.
Okay. So yeah, we will do standard and do the one round of ranged.
Alright, so you'll get one round of ranged as they close. They do not have ranged weapons.
Alright, 16 versus the tieflings.
16 for you, do some pretty hefty damage on them. And then they return the favor. 4. They do not do anything, and then the Dretches come in with a relentless brutality. What is your defense value versus spellcasters?
22.
22. Got a plus 9, so 28. Your army takes 7 points of damage as the Dretches just rip into them.
Oof.
To the next round. What are your tactics?
Alright, we're
Or, hold
going
on. I think there may be a morale check.
Yeah, because that was a lot of damage.
Nope, no morale check.
Okay. So, Dretches are starting to deal some damage, so we are going to standard on to and completely switch focus to the Dretches.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and make your attack. And they're going to make theirs. Dretches are reckless. They miss this time. And the
26.
tieflings miss. 26 versus 10 is 16. Your paladins, angry at the attack, completely wipe the floor with the Dretch army. And they take nothing in return as Righteous Fury runs that round. Tactics for the next round.
Standard.
And
I feel like we need to be cheering the army on. Woo! Can we give them
in
any-
all honesty, you guys probably are mixed up in the fray, but it's on such a scale that individual
I know.
actions won't make a major difference. Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
28.
And they missed completely. 28 minus 12 is 16. And the tieflings are gone. The Righteous Fury of your paladins carries it all the way to the end. And they take no more losses. How badly wounded is your army?
We are down to 9 hit points out of 16.
Okay. So healing. Alright. So with their lay on hands and channel positive energy, let me look at what those do. to recover. It recovers a number of hit points equal to its ACR.
So 3.
That'll be all they can recover for now. Alright. And needless to say, you guys are probably going to stop to rest and recover.
Yep.
Are you guys going to try and pilfer?
I will.
Pilfer in the battleground?
Yeah, we're gonna have the people that are pretty well off, that have already used their healing for the day, to go pilfer.
Okay.
I'm going to go look for any like survivors, if there are any that aren't demons.
Make sure if you find anybody, you bring it back and show them to him before he goes,
Well,
oh,
are you going
you're
to
not
go and
worthy.
finish off the wounded? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Are you going to finish off the wounded, or
I was gonna go look for anyone who like wasn't a demon who was still alive, if there was.
like tieflings
It's only tieflings and
and demons?
demons.
Then, yeah, I'll just go finish off whoever just wounded.
You sure that's not evil?
Yeah, because you can detect any alignment.
Yeah.
All right. You guys find 1 day of food and water and 2 more units of goods.
Alright.
And you rest and relax for the rest of the day, letting your troops recover. And on the next day, they're able to recover another 3.
Alrighty. And then once, right before we're about to leave, I'm going to give just like a general speech telling them how well they're doing, and tougher battles are still ahead, but my faith completely lies in them.
Okay. As you guys start off the next morning, Kayla,
Yes.
one of the paladins of the army comes riding up to you. And as he does, he looks at you from a saddle, and he, Sir.
Call me sir.
Sir.
Oh, you said sir. I'm like, I take
It's
offense.
effectively sir, but it can be used in place of sir or ma'am.
What's up, Duddy?
I'm not sure how to put this, but there is a member of the troop who is bringing morale down around him. He speaks of the doom and gloom of heading into the wastelands.
Who is it?
His name is Arls Justander.
Bring him to me.
Yes, sir.
I would let Kayla do
And he
this.
rides off.
This is a good idea.
A few moments later, this guy comes back, and he is leading another paladin. That looks like this. I'll make it bigger so it's easier to see.
What's his name again?
Arls Justander.
Arls?
Mm-hmm.
Like Carl, but without the C?
Without the C and add an S.
Arls.
Arls.
Come with me.
Yeah, it looks like Gregorius without a beard.
And he... Yes, sir. Follows you off. Where are you going?
Go find him.
He's up at the head of the army.
Like with the army all around him.
Off to the side.
What's your name?
Gregorius?
Greg.
Greggy. I need a word.
And I'm gonna snap my head around and kind of shake it a little bit. Dismount and go off to the side with her.
Arls, stay here.
Yes, sir.
So we step away, but then I step away from him.
And I step closer, and then she steps away.
No. Who's the guy who brought him to me? Did I get
Just-
his name? You would want to be the one to put him right.
Down.
I'm just gonna walk away now.
I appreciate you walking away and be like, so
And snidely under my breath as I walk away, talk about me under your breath again.
and as Arls is standing over there, I'm gonna point at him and kind of like motion him over, come over.
He dismounts and walks over.
And I'm just gonna put my arm around his shoulder, kind of be a little chummy with him, be like, so, everything all right with you?
Not sure what you mean, sir.
Well,
I need to find the right voice for him.
there's been word around the platoon that somebody, they didn't give any names, is kind of upsetting people. And like I said, I'm being all chummy buddy with them like this, and they're like, somebody is just saying how terrible things are going, and you know, I don't know who it is. Like I said, it's just been a rumor that's been going around. But if I find that guy, straight back to Canabras with him.
Isn't that what he wants?
So
Just like to point out, that is what I did with the people that didn't want to be in your army.
hold on, I'm not
I
finished.
just didn't put them in a box.
I'm not finished yet. But yeah, I'm just going to point this out, straight back to Canabras with him. Now, you wouldn't by chance know who's spreading all this dissent and this hatred
Sorry.
and just bringing everybody's spirits down. And like I said, I'm still all chummy kind of buddy with him.
Well, sir, just telling the guys about how terrible it is in there and how we really don't stand a chance. There's only 100 of us.
Only 100 of us.
Aye. I mean, it's pretty futile. We can't sneak the whole army in under the demons. They're too smart for that.
Now, you see,
what just happened?
the thing about demons
Wrecked my life.
is that they're only as smart as the dumbest guy. And you see, it goes for our army too. We're only as good and brave and strong as our weakest link, so to speak. Now I'm kind of pulling him in close, and like my forehead's against his, like not bridge and nose touching, but we're like pressed like this, and I'm making direct eye contact. And I got him, the hand went from behind the shoulder to behind the neck. as I got him pulled in. While we may be outnumbered, and while we might be overpowered by the demons, I have complete faith in our army to press through. Think of all the civilians back in Canabras. They look up to you. You're their champion, their hero. You're the one that's going to save them. Who doesn't want to be the hero of Canabras?
He seems to be nodding
Now,
in thought.
I'll give you the option right now. We're about to head out. You can either join us and be known as one of the heroes of Canabras, or you can return home without the rest of the army and have everyone question everything about your moral fiber, everything about your life, your choices, your decisions, and you'll be known as that guy who left the greatest army in Canabras.
He's definitely mulling it over in his head. Make a diplomacy check.
Alright, let's not roll a 5 this time. 27.
He's convinced.
I'll give it a few days, sir.
That's all I ask. And like I said, and I still got him kind of pulled up close. Just, if you have any concerns, any problems, just come talk to me. I might be the general of the army, but I'm not an asshole.
He kind of chuckles at that, and then he stands back up and then turns back and heads over to his horse and remounts and rejoins the column.
And I go mount up and motion the wagon train to go out.
No actual wagons.
Yeah. That's what I said. Wagon train.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So as you guys start to head into the canyon, your speed is greatly reduced, as it's difficult terrain everywhere. About halfway through the day, everybody make a perception check.
I'm too busy keeping an eye
26.
on the army.
16.
26, 16,
18.
18.
It's a perception check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. It's not.
You just passed it.
It's fine.
13 for Glorious, 12 for Duncan.
20.
All right, everybody who beat an 18, you guys notice that cut
Beat an
in
18 or got an
beat.
18?
Equal or beat.
Okay.
Oh wait, is this for noticing full stonework?
This would be odd stonework.
Yay! I got 33. I can't get below an 18.
All right, so those of you who had an 18 or better notice, cut into the sides of the cliffs here, because you guys are in a canyon at this point, traveling down the canyon. There is a very narrow set of switchback stairs that climb the 90 feet to the top of the canyon. Aaron says, well,
I feel like this is where they said the army is going to be.
no, you already faced that army.
Yeah.
Oh, we did that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the 2 people.
The 2 armies, yeah.
Okay. Then never mind. I'll go.
And
What about Adriana and
Yeah, I'll go.
Gregorius is going to go as well. Tell the army, the hero war horde, try to make it up as quick as they can.
All right.
We go.
So this is going to require some climb checks.
Okay.
I think I'm good at that. I'm okay at that.
So as you guys make your way up to
You put
30
that
feet,
cloak on my-
everybody make a DC 15 climb check.
how much is
Oh,
it?
7
Dang it.
slide.
13.
17.
Okay. It's not on because I still have a -2 with my climb.
18.
Well, Duncan got an 18, and Gregorius is not having any luck with his 10.
I had a 6.
All right. Nobody failed by more than 10, so those of you who beat the 15 can make your next climb check, also at 15.
Okay.
As you guys scale the next 30 feet,
I got
the
a
ones who
9.
didn't.
20.
Okay.
Duncan got a 16.
Gregorius.
Yep, he's gonna make his first one. Nope. Total
try again.
is
I'm
6.
trying again, so what's
Yeah.
happening? 1.
21.
So Duncan's on step 2. Gregorius is still on step 1.
What did you get, Adriana?
A 1.
She's still on the bottom.
All right. What about Kayla?
I rolled a 9.
Your total was 9.
Yes.
So you didn't make it progress at the second point. Because, I mean, these steps are like almost a vertical climb in and of themselves.
Right.
All right, so those of you still on the first step,
Alright.
because everybody else has now made it to the top.
18.
18 for Kayla, so she makes it up to the top. And then we only have one person left on the first step, correct?
Yep.
All right. So those of you now on the second step, go ahead and make your next ones.
So I was on the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
4.
9.
So you're stuck at the second, and Gregorius.
Alright, let's try to get this. Oh, look, I made it up. 18. And now
All right.
step 2.
Those of you on the second can go to the third.
That's me.
Yes.
Early just can't seem to
I'm
get
just
it.
can't.
19.
16.
So you guys are up. What did Adriana have?
I got a 3.
A 3. So you don't make it anywhere.
No, I'm still on the second
How
step.
far is the she away?
She's at the middle, the second step.
Alright. So she's what, 15 feet down?
Yep. 30 feet down.
30 feet down? Okay. And then pretty much everybody else is at the top already?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Gregorius is going to take off his pack, reach down in, grab his spider silk rope, and toss the end over to Adriana.
Okay. And that'll give Adriana another climb check with a much lower DC of 10.
2.
Seriously?
I have a -3 to this check.
Why do you have such... Oh, because of your strength.
Yep.
Yeah, because my strength literally doesn't exist.
Try again.
Okay.
I'm going to holler down to her, just tie the end around her.
16.
And then she safely makes it up.
Took a while.
I'm going to repack my rope and put my backpack on.
Thanks.
All right. So you guys have made it to the top. And as you guys clear the top of the cliff, you see an old ruined chapel. Definitely has seen better days. Looks like it suffered a siege at some point or another. And here, master's map. What are you guys going to do?
Storming.
Okay, Kayla's storming in. I was gonna say I can go in kind of
Sneaky.
quiet and sneaky
Yeah.
and make sure there's not anything dangerous in there.
And Kayla's like, fuck that, I'm going.
Alright, as you guys get to there, everybody make perception checks.
We isn't to notice unusual stonework, is it?
13.
No, it is
15.
not.
26.
Duncan got a 22. And Gregorius got 21.
Alright, so who did not beat a 13?
I don't think
I
anybody.
tied a 13.
You tied at 13? Alright. All of you here, it's kind of a weird sounds like flapping wings. That's a little loud. But it sounds like flapping wings, but it also sounds like creaking rock. And nobody is surprised as 3 gargoyles come flying over the top of the wall, or the rubbled wall. That's going to put us into initiative rounds. And oops. At the top, we have the gargoyles. Who do they have? They do not. That's kind of surprising. This one charges Charcy. This one
Hey,
charges Adriana, and this one charges Duncan. So this one is just going to use a gore charge. What is Charcy's flat-footed AC?
fuck.
I don't think that's it.
No, that's not it.
Flat is 17.
All right, that one missed you. Adriana, what is your flat-footed AC as it charges you with its horns?
10.
You get struck. You get gored by this thing for 3 damage. And then Duncan.
20.
That one bounces off of Duncan's armor, and then it becomes the top of the round, or then it becomes Adriana's turn. Sorry, there was no surprise there.
Question.
So,
Answer.
answer.
How far away is it from me?
This is what they look like.
Yes. Like, I know it's like on the map, it's like right above me, but like, can I touch it?
It is in melee with you.
So that
That's a
means
yes.
Yes. Just give me a second. Can I jump at it and touch it and hit it with touch of blindness?
Well, you don't have to jump at it because it's
Okay,
hovering
whatever.
right in front of you.
Okay, then I'm gonna reach for it and touch blindness.
Okay, are you just casting, or are you going to cast defensively?
I'll cast defensively.
Alright.
6, so plus 10.
Yeah. No. Oh, well, yeah, sorry.
What level is Touch of Blindness?
1.
Okay. So your DC is going to be 17.
You roll a 7.
15.
15 is your total?
Yeah.
Alright, the spell fizzles and you lose it for the day.
Really hoping so.
However, they do not get attacks of opportunity.
Good for them. Good for you. I mean, yes.
Alan!
Yay!
2 pigs.
Okay. I don't suppose. Well, I'd probably get a penalty if I tried to hit the one directly in front of Adriana.
Do you have precise shot?
I feel like I do. Check. Yes, I do.
So the only penalty you would have would be none.
Nice.
It does get a bonus to its AC because it's right next to Adriana, but...
Alright.
So you're going to shoot it?
Yeah, I'm gonna use deadly aim.
Alright, so that is a... Does it have the deadly aim stats?
Yeah,
there?
it basically gives me less chance.
Lower to hit, but higher damage.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
17 is a hit.
And damage?
Arrow launches through. How much damage?
10.
That is not a magic bow, is it?
It's... I don't believe it's...
+1 composite longbow.
Plus 1 composite longbow, so it is magical.
Yay!
Damage was what?
10.
It roars in rage and pain as your arrow bites into its stony hide. Charcy.
Okay, I'm. Shit. Okay, I'm the. Which one am I on up there? Point to me. Okay, so that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure all of a sudden. I don't like where I'm at, but I don't know if I can. I'm at it with my sword.
Okay. You swing your short sword.
17 plus 11 is 28.
You strike it. Is that sword magical?
The masterwork sword that's cold iron.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Does not seem to penetrate its hide.
Damn.
Duncan!
Alright, Duncan's got one right in front of him.
Indeed.
He's going to lash out with Radiance and flow around it.
Right. He does still get his second attack, though.
Does he?
Yes. With the crit card, you get your second attack.
Alright. That'll be a 20 to hit.
A 20 is a hit. Damage?
Oh, look, there's another one. That's 8 points of damage.
8 points. It howls in pain as his sword bites deep into it on the second swing. Gregorius.
Alright. We are going to start up. Excuse me. Inspire Courage.
Alright.
As we hold our long spear with our banner on it. And great defiance to the things that are attacking us.
Alright, everybody add Inspire Courage. Plus 1 to hit,
Should be +2 at this level.
plus 2 to hit, plus 2 to damage, right?
Yes.
And then it's Kayla's turn.
And you also get my my Battle Hero bonus, which is an additional +1 and +1. So it's +3 to
Kayla,
hit,
you
+3
were right
damage.
here. What do you wish to do?
Where am I?
You're spinning.
Okay. Can I 5-foot adjust?
Oh wait, no you don't.
5 foot.
And
Is it free action?
I'm going to power attack with Only Friend.
Okay. You're going to full round attack?
Yes.
That gives you... You should have a second attack listed. Like,
Oh, yeah, I do.
okay. So full round attack.
26.
26 is a hit. Damage.
All of it.
Does a D12 plus 9 sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. That would be if I wasn't power attacking. 17.
17. It doesn't seem to strike nearly as hard as you would have thought. And then your second attack.
16.
16 is a hit.
19.
Again, it feels like its stony hide is hindering your ability to hurt it. Although this one looks pretty battered between you and Sir Duncan.
It's fine. Way to go, Duncan.
Then it's their turn. The one on Charcy
No.
goes full round attack.
No.
2 claws, a bite, and a gore.
No.
Yuck.
What is your AC?
17?
17, normal. Alright, first claw slashes over your head and misses. Second claw connects
Ah.
for 8 damage as it slashes across your middle. The bite comes in as it's trying to get a hold of your arm in the middle of this and misses, and then the gore also misses. It goes high. The next one attacks Adriana. Full round attack.
Split. Okay.
Adriana!
Yes.
It does kind of this double slash thing with its claws, striking you with both for a total of 7.
Ouch.
As you're trying to duck away from the claws, it latches onto your arm for 6 more points of damage with its bite,
Stop that.
and then it rears its head around and gores you with the horns
Alright.
for another 4.
I'm getting really tired of this. Alright. It's my turn, yes.
No, there's
No, there's one more.
Ow.
Then, the last one goes full round on
Duncan?
Duncan. What is Duncan's AC?
21.
21. It does not fumble, as it misses with everything else. Adriana.
Okay. I'm just gonna use my magic missile wand.
Alright, so you point the wand at it.
I forget what it is.
Does a wand provoke? I don't
Is it
remember.
1, 2, 3 plus 3? Is that what that is?
Or she'd have to reach for it if she has it stowed, which would provoke.
So if you draw it, it's going to provoke.
Don't love that. Then I'm just gonna cast my actual spell because I have one of those.
Alright, what are you casting?
Magic missile.
You going to cast defensively?
Yes.
Alright.
1d3 plus 3?
Sorry?
Is it 1d3 plus 3?
No. First, you need to cast defensively. 1d20 plus your intelligence modifier plus 4.
Ah, no! Alright. 26.
26. You successfully cast. It's one. You're level
6.
6, so it's 3d4 plus 3.
That's what it is. 3d4 plus...
And you can shoot
And you can
missiles.
put them on. You can put missiles on different targets. So you could theoretically hit all 3 for 1d4 plus 1 each, or just blast the one in front of you.
I'll just focus on the one that just hit me because I'm pretty pissed. 10.
Okay. 10?
Yeah.
Alright. Fallon.
Is there any way I can get to the one in front of Adriana without getting an attack of opportunity against it?
Like moving to it?
Yeah,
Why? I'm just curious why you would want to move into melee.
because I have a +7 to grapple
Why do you want to grapple?
to break one of them down.
They're
Okay.
on the ground, aren't they?
Make a knowledge arcana check. Because I'm trying to figure out why you want to grapple it.
Is it something he can do?
Yeah. It's an ID monster.
Yes.
27.
So you know that these guys are just used as guards. They wouldn't make very good prisoners.
Alright.
Besides, you're an inquisitor.
Yeah. I'll just shoot the one in front of Adriana again.
Okay.
And I have a +2 to hit and damage.
Yes.
Alright. And another deadly aim.
Okay.
So, I have a 25 to hit
That is a hit.
with 12 damage.
And it howls. It's not looking so hot. Charcy, your dancing partner is relatively unscathed. As a matter of fact, it's completely unscathed.
I don't really have anything else to do, I don't think, though. I'm just gonna swing at it again.
Okay.
I know it's not really doing much, but not in the best position to do anything else. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. 9 plus 11 is 20.
20
Yeah,
is a hit. Damage?
10.
Does not seem to break through its stony hide.
Little help, please.
Duncan!
Alright, Duncan's going toe to toe with the one in front of him still.
Okay.
How's it looking?
It looks pretty beat up.
Alright. We're still gonna
Full round.
on it. 18 to hit for the first one
That is a hit.
for 16 points of damage.
It howls. It does not look good.
Second attack is only a 15 to hit.
That just barely misses. It deflects off of its stony hide. To Gregorius.
Alright, we're gonna drop our Inspire Courage. It's gonna linger around for another 2 rounds. And let's see. Where am I in relation to the party?